You've been offered a job in Hong Kong and you need an employment visa. But your new employer has no experience about the process, so what do you need to tell them? Firstly, there's the approvability test. Namely, you need to possess special skills, knowledge or experience of value to and not readily available in Hong Kong. And your employer must be justified in engaging your services as opposed to those of a local employee. Secondly, the minimum value of your total package should amount to no less than 200,000 Hong Kong dollars a year, give or take. Thirdly, their sponsorship of your application is an absolute prerequisite, which means that they must agree to fund the cost of your repatriation if your residence goes wrong for any reason. Fourthly, your employer will have to disclose certain corporate and business information in support of your application, and they may find that this information to be confidential, such as financial information and details about current employees, their job titles, and how much they get paid. Fifthly, they need to understand that patience will be required until you can start your duties. It will take a minimum of 4 weeks to process your visa application after all the documents the Hong Kong Immigration Department need have been received in their hands, and it's illegal for you to start working, paid or unpaid, until your visa application has been approved. Sixthly, you can start your application whether you are inside or outside of Hong Kong, but the Hong Kong ID will not likely grant you an extension to your visitor visa just because you're in Hong Kong when your application was first submitted. Finally, your employer has an obligation to notify the Director of Immigration as soon as your employment with them comes to an end.